All right, Realtor Fight Club, episode 81. Welcome to another episode of Realtor Fight Club. What's up, Jen Mertlin?
Monica Weekly. Now, last time we were on, you were hangry. Are you hangry again, or you got used to it?
I'm getting better at it. I don't know. I'm not meant to delay satisfaction.
Oh, I can't get no. Okay, yeah.
What's the best thing that happened to you lately? Any happy news in your life?
Always happy news.
Okay. Anything fun? Are you traveling anytime soon?
I'm going to Florida. That's
sweet.
Not really.
Go see your mama?
Yeah, to see my mama and my grandma.
Cool.
My daddy.
That'll be good. All right. Awesome. Today, in this fabulous episode of Realtor Fight Club, we are going to be discussing this question. What do you do when your buyer wants to see a commercial property? And you're not necessarily a commercial agent. You're a traditional residential real estate agent, and your buyer wants to see a commercial property. What do you do? Jen, what do you do?
Why is this a question?
Because it is.
You take them?
You take them?
Yeah, you take them. Look, so
what do you know about commercial?
I know a tiny smidge, okay. Like about a 0.00001%. I know about commercial, but commercial is something I'm interested in. I think the general idea of the question is what do you do if somebody wants to see something that's kind of out of your wheelhouse?
Yes.
So, well, for me, I'm thinking about it as a listing. So I've had a couple of commercial listings. So one were some leases. And so what I did was I just partnered with a commercial agent because I want to learn it. So if it's something, I think in general, if it's something that I want to learn and I don't know a lot about, I tell my client that. And that's what I did. I was like, look, I don't know a lot about it. I'm very interested in it. And they're like, well, we trust you. And I'm like, well, I know somebody who does know a lot about it. So I'd like to partner with them, but we will both be your contact. I'm not going to just leave you out there. Mm-hmm. So I think it depends on the relationship. There has been times when I've also been like, that's not my wheelhouse, so I'm going to refer you. But I didn't know that person, or it wasn't an area I really wanted to be in, or it wasn't the type of commercial that I was interested in, or something like that. Right. Okay. So I think that's what I would do.
Yeah. I'm just going to know right up front that I'm not going to risk this very important transaction when I don't know. Now, yes, if I was interested, then I think your suggestion of getting somebody to run alongside with that actually knows that you can learn from and not jeopardize, obviously, the client's position. I think that's really important. But I see a lot of agents saying yes to any opportunity because they see a paycheck. And I just think that's really dangerous.
Really dangerous. But the good thing for listings and doing commercial is that on our MLS, we are allowed to, in ours, we're allowed to have a commercial listing, which opens up a whole new set of potential clients for our seller, where because most commercial agents don't belong to the MLS in our market. Very true. Very true. For us, it's actually better to partner with a commercial agent because then it can go on all the commercial sites, the LoopNet,
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on what it is, right?
Yeah.
It just depends.
I think there's a difference in the level of commercial building too. I mean, if you're asking me to show you a office building, I have nothing. But if you're calling a commercial maybe a 10-unit apartment building or something, that's very similar in the purchase process to a residential. So
or land, I have a lot of people call and that agents will call me and be like, hey, I don't know how to do land. Land is weird, Land is a little weird. I went and showed it and just bumped my head a lot.
I think the thing to mention or to think about when you're deciding whether to say yes or no, and for me is pricing wise, do I know how to comp this, whether you're buying or selling? That's an important part of your judgment and what you're being hired for. And if I don't have a real good handle on that, that's one reason, I don't very often work on the West Side. That's just Cincinnati. They're just very different. West Side, East Side. Cincinnati is drawn freaking down the middle and it is one or the other, right? And if I'm not real familiar with some of the nuances of the neighborhoods or the streets or the things that I know everything about on the West and North Side, very different. Same with commercial. I just think, I I don't know. I just am cautious on that.
I think it's always good to have good partners too, because
For
there is
sure.
some parts of town, like you're saying, that like I don't even care to know. I'm just like,
Well, it's standards in your business.
I'm
Look,
not
if you're
driving an
saying
hour
yes
out
to
there.
everything, this is a
Yeah.
problem. This is a problem.
Yeah, I like it. Well,
Okay.
you made some good points, Monica.
Well, so did you, Jen.
Lovely.
This is
That's
a short and easy one. This is just be careful. And when in doubt, grab an expert by your side, give up half your income and learn something
maybe we
and protect the
disagree
client.
on, I mean, you say be careful. Like, I mean, I don't think you should be careful. Just use your damn brain, man.
Right. Maybe that's what I mean. I don't know.
All right, let's go back to our corner. We're going to take a short break, hear a word from our sponsor. And when we return, we'll have the final punches.
Welcome back. Now, before we ring the bell for the final round on this episode, Jen, what are people saying out in the streets, or are you doing an extra tiebreaker? What are we doing?
Yeah, stay tuned for the tiebreaker for sure. I mean, most people are in agreement. It's like if they don't know it, they'll either refer or partner.
Yeah.
Like most people aren't flat out gonna just be like going.
Or at least they won't admit it. People are doing it. I'm 100% sure.
True.
So maybe that's what this episode is for. Let's take a real good look inside and see, are you doing something you shouldn't be doing?
Well, it's like it can't just be about you. I mean, it has to be about, I mean, I got into some big Facebook fights this past week about gifting.
Oh. What the hell are you doing fighting with people on Facebook?
I like stirring the pot a little bit.
I know. This
I'm
is
trying
why
to get us some more listeners,
why we have the Fight Club.
Right.
If it weren't that way, this would just be tea and crumpets with, or whatever you call it, with Jen and Monica.
What exactly is a crumpet?
Is it a crumpet? Is that the word?
Cookie?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
If you know what a crumpet is, please go to our Realtor Fight Club Facebook page and tell us what a crumpet is. I think it's a cookie.
Is it with a C? Am I even saying it right? I don't know.
I think it's a C. I don't know.
Not a trumpet. It's a
Hmm?
crumpet. It's not a trumpet. It's a crumpet.
It's a crumpet. Yeah. We're not playing it.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, I think we kind of like agree on this. So it's like you either refer it out if it's not something that you really are interested in, even if you have a great relationship with the client, you still referring it, Monica?
Yes, especially if I have a great relationship, because I don't want to damage that by misleading them or making an error in.
But how do you stay involved and make sure you maintain the relationship and haven't turned it over?
Look, this goes back to the idea that most people just want to be taken care of. And if I am the reason they are taken care of, then I've done my job. It doesn't have to be me taking care of them. They just want to know.
From Monica Weekly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I think that's going to have to be the end of today's battle. So. What do you think? All right, cool. Let's do me a favor. Go to our Realtor Fight Club Facebook page. Let us know what you think. Let us know what the hell a crumpet is. Like, if that's even the right word. I don't know. We could be saying it so wrong.
I don't think so.
And who do you think won today's battle?
And of course, if you have an interest in learning more about EXP, feel free to call or text me 513-400-1691.
All right. See you next time, Jen.
Bye, Monica.